Hi everyone, this is Naomi and welcome back to Naomi's Bookshelf. Today I am going to be doing an interesting TBR for you. I have chosen books based on my personality type. Now I did the Myers-Briggs test and I am an inspector, which is an ISTJ. Now as I'm an ISTJ, I was looking online and a lot of interesting people popped up as ISTJs, especially fictional characters. So I figured, why not read those characters? Be really fun and see if I can relate to them or if I can understand their motives. So this is what's going to happen. I will be reading 5 books, possibly 6 with people who have my personality type, but I won't tell you the characters. I want you to guess down below which character you think for which book has my personality type. And you can cheat if you really need to, but I think it's also going to be fun just to take a guess. So the first book that I will be reading is The Esther Academy by Lemony Snicket. It's book 5 in the series of unfortunate events. And I don't know anything about this book. I just realized recently that I only read up to book 4 when I was a teenager and I never actually read further. And this is about the 3 Baudelaire children as they are trying to make life good again after their parents die in a fire. Although the TV show looks like they didn't die, so maybe they haven't passed away? I don't know, I'm hoping for the best, but I really am excited to continue reading this book. And then I can continue watching the Netflix series. The next one that I will be reading is Bourne Identity by Robert Ludlum. And this one is Jason Bourne's story, the trilogy movie series, and as the 4th one came out as Jason Bourne with Matt Damon. It's actually the movie cover there. And I'm really excited. It's actually told, I started it in the before, I don't know, I've never continued in it, but it starts off talking about the man because you don't know his identity at all. And it's really interesting how he doesn't have a name as a character until he finds it out. The next one that I will be reading is Anna Karenina by Leo Tolstoy. Now I know this is a chunker, and at this point I have not finished Vanity Fair, but I'm going to try to finish Vanity Fair and this month. I might drop Vanity Fair to finish this one up, but I'm excited to finally read Anna Karenina. I think I'll love it, but I've never read Russian literature, so I know that's lacking in my life. The other book that I will definitely be reading this month that has an ISTJ personality, actually 2 more, I will be reading The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. It's been a long time since I've read this series, and I'm excited to get back into it again and reread this book, and maybe do the audiobook because I heard that one's really good. Now the last definite book on my TBR is for the Shake Tube, which is to read Shakespeare in September, and that will be Measure for Measure. I really don't know anything about this play, but I know that it has an ISTJ character who you can guess who that is. So those are definitely the books I'll be reading. Now another one kept popping up as an ISTJ character, wasn't it? And I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to read it this month or not, but I've got my self a copy and I'm gonna try. I might not succeed this month, I might keep going, but it's Twilight. So I've never read Twilight, I've never watched Twilight, I'm completely unknown to the world. I mean, I know the generals because it's pop culture, but I've never experienced it for myself, and so why not just read it? So it's a big book. I'm not sure if I'll get to it all this month, but I will definitely try because I think it'll be interesting, and I might do a reading vlog of it because I feel like I'm going to have feelings or thoughts to say about this. So yeah, so that's another book that's potentially this month. I'm going to aim for it, but I'm not guaranteeing it. Now the last thing I am reading for sure this month is this baby. Now this is A Blind Date with a Book, and it's a UK company, and they send you this little package, and it's part of a book club kit, which is really interesting, and I really enjoy it. So it has little descriptors here and a little bookmark for you to have, and it is just, I think, adorable. I love how they send out these books and like based on what you like, and then because like last month I got Talented Mr. Ripley, which I forgot to film on camera, and I really enjoyed that one. So I'm going to be reading this one. I don't know what it is yet. It is a culinary thriller. It has a crime, mystery, revenge, and it's 18th century. So we're gonna crack into it and see what I'll be reading this month. I have more coming in the mail, so I'll be doing this as long as I have them coming as part of my TBRs. So let's see what they sent me this time. I have never heard of this author before, so this is a good start. It's Martine Bailey, The Penny Heart. I don't really know anything about it. It says, sentenced to death for a simple confidence trick, Mary Jebb escapes the gallows, but her reprieve is harsh. 7 years in an unforgiving penal colony of Botany Bay. Yet Mary is determined not to be forgotten, sending 2 pennies engraved with a promise to the 2 men who sealed her fate. Timid artist Grace Moore jumps at the opportunity to marry the handsome gentleman Michael Coxon, or Crocs, happy if only to get away from her drunken father. But when Grace takes on a new cook, the 2 penny hearts love tokens reveal she is tied to a world she didn't know existed, a world of deceit, double-crossing, revenge, and murder. So I'm really interested, actually. It sounds very intriguing, and I cannot wait to read it. I'll have to let you know how it is. It's on the chunkier side, but I'm hoping it will fly through, and based on the recommendations of books I've liked or things I like in books, I hope that this one is a big hit. So those are the books I am guaranteed to read this month. Not so sure about Twilight, but everything else I am definitely reading, along with other book club books and whatnot. I also like to read, so we'll just see what happens, and any readathons along the way, I will put out a TBR for those. And that is my TBR for September. I also plan on trying to read The 2 Gentlemen of Verona for ShakeTube as well, but I'm not sure. I'm definitely reading Measure for Measure and potentially 2 Gentlemen of Verona. But yeah, that is my TBR. If you can think of any of these characters that have an ISTJ personality, or they are the inspector according to Myers-Briggs, please let me know who you think they are. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I will see you next time. Bye.